Bang, nigga.
Yo, what's
Wow,
up?
nigga.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
Fucking finally, let's go in this bitch.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. We had a lot of trouble getting here.
Dog, it was like traffic in this bitch, bro.
Holy moly, that was rough.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're here now, you know. Um, so first and foremost, Half, do you wanna say what's going on here, bro?
Yeah, yo. Hey, what's up? It's Lobe, the podcast where we massage your ears with other things that we hear in the world. Um, I'm Miles.
Garnett.
Today we're gonna be talking about Ruffs, the album by Kenny
Ruffs.
Mason.
Kenny Mace.
Yeah, the dude from Atlanta. East
Yep.
Atlanta?
I mean, at this point, if you make music and you're from Atlanta, you're probably from East Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah.
I'm not trying to be that guy, but I mean,
Hey.
come on, you know.
Yeah. So, what
Um,
did you think? Well, actually, before we go into that, let's talk about the songs from last week that we told
yeah.
each other to listen
What did
to.
you think of
Right,
Sandstorm by Mariba, however you say it, Amoeba? Yay or nay?
featuring Jid. Um, Nay. It's gonna be a nay from me, dog.
Okay.
Uh,
Why?
and I'll tell you why. Um, I like the song idea,
Yeah.
and I think that they did a okay job. But dude, just something just feels off to me about the space of the song. I don't know if it's the way that it's mixed. Feels like
Mm.
there's something missing in there, man.
Does it feel too ethereal?
Seriously.
Like unintentionally ethereal, or just
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I think
annoyingly
so.
spacey?
Yeah, a little bit. That too. But you know what
Mm.
is a cool part of it is the like back and forth R&B kind of thing. I don't really know anybody else that's doing that. So that's pretty cool.
It
Well,
was
I haven't
it was
heard it in a long
interesting.
time at least.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like that
Yeah.
too. I thought it was a good song. But I feel you. Let's talk about Clip in a Tray, bro. Unless you had more
I
about
re-listen. No, no. Well, I do have to say that I re-listened to Clip in a Tray today.
yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Dude, I'm not gonna say I was offended by the song. I just man, it's too much. Look, I loved Schoolboy for a certain reason. I love Alchemist
Right.
for a certain reason. They both did things that I hate them for on that song. You know what I mean? Like if I'm listening to
Ye-
Schoolboy,
Absolutely.
I'm listening to be jostled. Like he kind of shakes my cage a little bit in a kind of 808s fun, jumpy, exciting, rattly way.
Yeah.
If I'm looking for
Yeah.
somebody to be on an Alchemist beat, call one of them niggas from Buffalo. Call Rome. I'm not looking for Q on that, bro. I'm sorry. And I don't think he executed
Yeah.
correctly. And also, bro, look, if I'm listening to The Alchemist, my nigga, like, if there's no soul sample, I'm turning it off. I'm sorry, bro. If I'm listening to that kind of like that kind of song, I'm there for the soul samples, bro. That's why I like that kind of thing,
Okay.
that slow kind of, rolling shit. It's just the spacey beat thing. Ugh, I don't know. It's just it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I went back and I listened to the track and I was like, man, I feel like my pick was really rushed. Like I did not pick well, dude.
You were
Did not
driving.
pick well.
You were like in the heat of it
Yeah.
at that moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did we?
For those who don't know, we recorded an episode before this
Yeah.
and the editing was so
Arduous.
it was like
Arduous
Mike
is the word.
Tyson pretty much. Yeah. um that it basically came out to nothing. So, yeah.
It was so dusty we couldn't dust it off. Like the dust had gotten into the wood. You know what I mean? It was fucked up.
It was big dusty. Big
Big,
dusty.
big dusty. Um, yo, my album just dropped.
Whoa.
I forgot I was doing that yesterday. I had set it to drop. Uh,
Really?
yeah, I swear to God, I literally just went to my my library and it's sitting here. There. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we'll come back to
Sick,
that.
dude.
What a day, huh?
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
We'll
We'll
come
come
back to that
back.
for
We'll come
sure.
back.
Um, so let's talk about that. Do you want to exchange new tracks now, or did you want to wait until the end?
I was I was gonna say I think that we should try and pick some other songs for this upcoming week. Yeah,
Right
I
now.
have a
Okay, let's
song
do it.
that I want to share with you.
Okay,
Yeah,
give it to me.
yeah. My song for this week is by Ice Cold Bishop. It's
Okay.
called the government gave us guns, except government is spelled GOV''T.
Oh, say less. Say nothing else. Send me a link and say nothing else.
I got you, dude.
I'm here for that. My pick of the week.
Yeah, and
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
if you know, if you, I was all I was gonna say, if you know what's good for you, you're
Oh,
gonna hear it.
nigga,
You're gonna listen to that song.
Wheaties, bro, Wheaties. You know.
Oh yeah.
My pick this week: "Sun Showers" by MIA. Oldie but goodie. I'm talking like
Okay.
2004. I don't know if you heard it
Okay,
before?
that's fine with me. MIA. I didn't dig deep into MIA when I was younger, so probably not.
My sister did, and she kind of like forced a few things on me, and I really liked it. I didn't know what I was listening to at the time, but it kind of got in my head. And then I listened to it. I watched a Katris set recently while I was on YouTube, and he had it on the set, and I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot about this song. It was great." So definitely check that shit out.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, man. Well, I'm definitely gonna check that out. Vice versa. Send me a link. Send me
Already,
a link.
already, boss. And send me a Apple Music link, bro. Send me an Apple Music link,
Yeah,
bro.
send me that link.
Yeah. Um.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Ruffs,
Link me.
bro.
Link me like the
Like,
Legend of Zelda. Link me up, dude.
yo, you, ew, ew. What do you think of the album, bro? Of Ruffs.
Bro, Ruffs.
Yeah.
Ruffs. Listening to Ruffs made me mad that I had never heard of Kenny Mason before.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah. Um, since the first time I listened to Ruffs, the album, I haven't not listened to Ruffs every day since I heard it the first time.
Really?
So yeah, bro, I really fuck with that album. I really fuck with that
Wow.
album, dude.
Wow. I'm surprised. I'm not that I'm
Yeah.
surprised, but I'm glad.
Yeah, no, I really fuck with that album. That's why I was super excited we're talking about it this week. I was hype.
Yeah. So you would say you like? I mean, you definitely would like it. I look, Miles. When I told you, I sent you this. I sent you this. I sent you the Halos. I was like,
You
check this
sent
shit
it to
out.
me.
I sent it
Yeah.
to you. I initiated this. And dog, I went through
Yeah.
it today again, and it was it was exhausting. And look, not in a look, I
Oh.
just I don't know. When I first listened to it, it was different to me because I felt like he was filling a void in music. But the more I listened
Okay.
to it, I was like, he's riffing off of things that we've already heard,
Right.
gluing them together and
Yeah.
making something that isn't new enough for me to feel like he's doing something new. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay. Yeah, sure. I do feel that. Um I would my rebuttal to that would be I think that an album like this hasn't come out in a couple of years. And that is also acknowledging the fact that like the album does, every song sounds like somebody else a little bit. So he is kind of taking stuff from other people, but that's just kind of something that happens in rap. But at the same time, another thing that happens in music or hip hop or rap, whatever kind of music you listen to, is sometimes like a new song or a new album will come along where it'll be a completely different vibe that you haven't ever heard before. Like Drum, when Big Baby Drum first started making music, it was like, what the fuck is
Man,
this? You know
what
what
a
I mean?
time.
Hotline Bling, that was
Oh man.
Drum.
What I
You know
was
what I mean?
Drum, bro. That was a Drum classic, right? That was Cha Cha, nigga.
That
That was
yeah.
stolen.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's stole that
yeah,
was
he
that was
stole
some
that.
straight up pilgrim robbing type shit, bro. Golly day.
Yeah, the rock landed on him for sure, dude.
Bro, on God.
But but yeah, this Ruffs isn't like a new addition to sounds. So I do agree with you, but I think that as far as strength wise, I think that it kind of holds up amongst its like other albums that sound like it. You know what I mean?
Definitely, definitely. I think it's definitely high in that category, but that's not my only gripe with it. My main gripe is its
Hmm.
length. Its length. I think he could have
Ah.
taken out a lot of those tracks, man. We could lose the
Oh.
Gene Dawson
Oh
joint
yeah.
entirely. We could have, you know what I mean? Like there's so many
Ah.
throwaways, and it's long. It's 46 minutes, but it feels like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at a
It
certain point,
does.
you check your
It
phone and you're
does.
like, "Am I still listening to this shit?" Like not like in a bad way, but like, is this still on? You know what I mean? And you're aware of it being on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
feel like that's a
It's
bad
got
sign.
like it's got like 17 like 1.5 minute songs. Or like 1 to 2 minute songs. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and you can feel
So that kind of
go ahead, go ahead.
yeah. It kind of makes it feel like it like drags on a little bit. A little
It
bit.
mm-hmm,
A little bit.
mm-hmm. It feels
Yeah.
extended in a way that's it's exhausting. And I like Kenny Mason. I sent it to you, but I'm like, I just
You sent it to me.
you know what I mean? So I don't know. Now, what was your favorite track?
Wow. Man, to pick a track right now. Well, let's how about I can tell you my least favorite track
Ooh,
very
okay.
easily.
Sure, let's get it.
My least favorite track and the one that I always skip is Minute Forever.
In It Forever. Which one is that? In It
It's
Forever.
yeah, it's yeah. Yeah. I'm on a paranoid, no, no. Paranoid. Yeah, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know the thing that you're doing right now isn't bad, but I don't want to listen to that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like some of
Mhm.
Denzel Curry's songs. Like, I love Denzel.
Mhm.
I'd like to think more than anybody that I know. But some of
You're
his
right. You're right.
songs,
Yeah.
some of
No,
his songs, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? What,
he
what are you
really
doing?
it really felt a lot like Denzel, bro. I was gonna bring that up later, but
But
oof.
that's like the thing you bump up against when you're making music. It's like you can fall over the gate or over the fence into like the cornball shit and the shit that sounds like something you shouldn't release.
Yeah.
But then the other side of the fence is like new. It could be when you tip over that fence, it could be something that's completely new to the world, like the drum shit I was talking
I agree, but I think you're talking about two different fences here, man.
about.
And that's my gripe. I'm like, look, that's what grinds my gears. I'm like, look, I think you're talking about two different fences here, boss. Because like the fence where you're tipping over and you find something new is experimentation. There's experimentation and then there's cornball shit. Like let's talk about J. Cole because I'm making a new podcast. I just thought of it today. Where I'm just gonna be talking. It's just gonna be me and a mic. But I was going through J. Cole's shit. This nigga says eeny meeny miny mo multiple times. It's been recorded 2 times that he says
That's
eeny, meeny, miny, mo on the track. 2. 2, bro. Not 1 time, not so it's not
oh
an
my
accident.
god.
It's not an accident. Go ahead. Are you looking it up? Are you looking up the tracks, bro?
I was going to. I was like, oh no. I'll figure it out later.
No, it's one of them is off
It'll come
D's.
to me.
Off D's. And then the other one is Armini off of that off of the new joint he has. The off season.
Okay.
And he says
Yeah.
eeny, meeny, miny, mo in both of those songs. And he also says, I'm hot dog, catch up.
Oh, he said he rhymes "eeny meeny miny mo" with Macklemore.
This is what I'm saying. This is exactly this the reason why this is what I'm talking about right here. Cause like there's a difference between corny and experimental. There's nothing experimental about saying eeny meeny miny mo. There's nothing that's a filler bar. That's unacceptable in
Yeah.
rap, bro. It's unacceptable. I was talking to my
it
friend
is.
earlier, and
Yeah.
you know, I was like, bro, like, because the idea for the podcast is Kendrick versus J. Cole, you know, and who's up there, and I'm gonna keep doing verses, you know, like Drake versus whoever, whatever. There's no
Okay.
there's no battle there, because Cole will talk about killing niggas, but killing niggas. This all ties back to this all ties back to different fences, bro. I think he's tipping over. I don't think it's the corny fence, because I don't think what he's doing is corny. I think it's just he's played out, and I think he has artistic chutzpah or ability to do something new. I've seen what he can do.
Hmm.
You know, Chevron was new, bro, and he took Curry's sound and did something that Curry didn't do. But if you're gonna do that, I want more. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. 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 No, that's dude. I think it might. I think it might be too, bro.
You know, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
It's good points. It's good points. But
you never did say your favorite track. You said your least favorite. You never said your favorite.
yeah.
At
Yeah,
least
my
your
favorite. Well,
top
what's your
top
least
3.
favorite track?
My least
I
favorite
got
track.
Yeah.
Mm. Yo, look, this is gonna be a hot take, but it's between Spin and Flip, the Nudie feature, or the Gene Dawson feature.
Good God. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second before I reply to that. Hold on.
Sure.
Cause
Break them open, bro.
Spin and Flip versus Spin and Flip and the one with Gene Dawson.
Yes,
Are you serious,
100%.
bro? Spin and Flip's rapping. That's rapping. He's rapping.
I get that. I hear you.
Brand new Glock up in the vision. Brand new Glock up in the bit. Come on,
It's
man.
hard. It's hard, but I'm like, look, that's not why I'm looking. It's like if Prince drops No Bystanders, I'm like, damn, Prince made a hard track. That's not why I'm here. That's not why I'm here, bro. I'm here for like, I don't know. I don't know. I was and I also I literally hearing Nudie sometimes frustrates me, bro. Cause I'm like, there are so many other
Right,
features
yeah.
that you could have gotten on that track. And I feel like Nudie has this street cred that gets him a lot of features with intellectual artists where they're like, we need a nigga who will take a life on this track. So let's call Nudie.
Yeah.
Because he's the only one who will work with intellectual rappers and still keep it street. You know what I mean? Like a lot of niggas will like if they're like a trap rapper, they'll get on J. Cole's song and try and start talking, all this, fantastical shit. But Nudie will hop on your track and still
Yeah.
talk about killing niggas. That being said, I don't wanna hear Nudie when I'm listening to fucking, J. Cole. J. Cole is like obsessed with young Nudie right now. I don't want to hear him when I'm listening to Black. Black will have like a Nudie feature. I'm like, what are we doing,
But wait,
guys?
is Nudie from Atlanta?
He's absolutely from Zone 6, for sure. That's fair. Not Zone
Okay,
6.
okay.
It is Zone 6. I was thinking Zone 3. But he's
Three?
absolutely from
Three.
Atlanta. Three. Uh, he's absolutely from Atlanta. So he has that tie-in, but I don't know, it's exhausting. It's exhausting hearing him everywhere because he's not really doing anything interesting, It felt like I was getting what I should get as opposed to something new.
Yeah, something new. No, not. It's not something new. Something. It's good. New. I don't know about that. No, but I will say the first song, Zoomies. I
Mhm.
mean, I could see that actually being a really popular song, like on the radio, if it would actually gain some traction. And another
Yeah.
thing that brings me to another thought that I had about this album is that I think that this album isn't going to gain or isn't going to get the exposure that it should get because of how much music is being released around it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, I'm not sure if people are still going to be listening to this in like a few months because it's the end of the it was the end of the it was the end of 2022 and the start of 2023, and people are trying to get in before the end of the fourth quarter ends and then to start off the new year. It's just like a lot of new music, and I feel like, I mean, I didn't even know who Kenny Mason was
Yeah.
before you
Yeah.
sent this to me.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah. I mean, it's
slipped through the
it's
cracks.
definitely yeah, it's one of
Sad.
those it's going to be, covered in the snowstorm. I absolutely agree with you because it's just been snowing and snowing and snowing. I mean, SZA and Absol dropped within a week of each other. What the fuck is that? Like,
I mean, what the
what the
fuck,
fuck
bro?
is that,
Oh
bro?
man, what the fuck, dude?
Like,
Seriously,
we're okay with
that's like
that?
enough to make a person who's a fan of both of those people complain a little bit,
Straight
honestly,
up
because
nauseous. I
of the
was like,
time that was.
yeah, yeah. And SZA decides, and that's another thing about disappearing for like, I don't know, 5, 6 years. You feel like you have to give them your whole
Yep.
heart. And I'm like, nigga, I'm still cool with you dropping something like Smithereens or 2.5. You give me fucking
Yeah.
7 tracks and make them good. You know what I mean? I don't need like fucking 30 tracks from you. Like it's fucking Chris Brown all over again.
Right.
Anyways, favorite mixing moment from this.
Favorite
Favorite
mixing
mixing moment.
moment,
Yeah.
since I can't since I can't seem to name any of my favorite tracks, right?
Yeah.
um Mixing moment. Oh. Oh, my favorite mixing moment is actually pretty easy, and I love every time that I hear it. It's the where Kenny comes back in for the hook on Dip.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know what
Mhm.
I'm talking about?
Mhm. Mhm.
Where it's
Mhm.
like where it's like if I ain't fucking with that shit is sweet, dude. That
That's
shit
my
is
favorite
so
one
cool,
too.
bro.
Yeah,
Whoever
yeah.
thought of that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super fucking cool, dude.
Yeah.
They're
Yo,
playing, man.
last episode you did shouts out to like the studio people and like the producers and
Oh,
shit,
the
bro.
engineers, man. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
Let's see who
Shouts
let's see
out.
who engineered this. I actually met that nigga. The dude who engineers for Kenny Mason. He came in. I was sleeping on the couch in the
Really?
studio, and he walked past me. Yeah, and I saw this like I woke up. and saw a nigga walking past me. It wasn't his, it was Kenny Mason. And he was walking past me, and I like woke up and looked, and he looked at me and was like, "Yo, is the studio that way?" And I'm like, and then I went back to sleep. And then I woke up the next day, and niggas were like, "Yo, you know that was Kenny Mason, right?" I had no fucking clue, bro. I didn't know what he looked like. And then I went
What?
on the, oh God, I had no clue. Oh God, fucking got on the
Garnett.
internet. I was like, "Yo, are you shitting
God
me? I met
damn.
this nigga. I know this." So small world.
Wow, dude.
Dip. I think Dip is a fucking cute ass song, bro.
Dip. Have you seen the video for Dip?
There's a video.
Yeah, it's a
There's
cool
no
ass
way.
video, dude. The video is dope, bro.
There's no way. I was like, I
Have you
try
seen
and
the
stay
video?
on
Have you
the.
seen the video? The video for Shell is, or it's either Shell or Halos.
It's
Honestly, Shell
Shell.
and Halos, they sound like brother and sister song. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, absolutely. Those are the two favorite tracks
Shit.
I
All right.
have
If I were
on
to
the whole joint.
choose, really,
Yeah, I mean Shell, uh, Soul Sample, and then Halos, bro. If you drop into a track like that, number one, Soul Sample. Number two, if you drop into a track like that with some 808s after I'm just getting a Soul Sample, bro, mwah,
dude,
mwah,
the
gimme,
producer absolutely slayed that sample, bro.
bro,
He
ate that shit
slayed that
up,
sample, bro.
ate that shit the fuck up, bro. Okay, so the mixing engineer for Dip is Matt Schaefer. Shout out Matt
Yo,
Schaefer.
Shafe,
Recording engineer is James
Shafe.
Kang and Kenny Mason. Apparently, he must have did some bedroom recording with this one. Unless he was sitting at the boards with a mic, which is possible too. And the mastering engineer is Mike Bozzi. Wow.
Oof,
And
oof.
Dip was
The
produced by
Bowsers.
Kenny and David the Tragic.
Oh wow,
Yeah. A
really?
little self-production in there for sure.
That's good. That's
Oh
good.
yeah.
That's good.
It's verified on here
That's
too.
good stuff. You know, my top three songs.
Okay.
Number one, I'm going with Dip.
Yeah.
Number two, I'm going with Givenchy. How do you say it?
Givenchy.
Givenchy. Givenchy. Yeah.
How you say it?
Hey, hold on. How do you say it? And then my third song, my third jank is yo, I really like West Side. I really like West Side. That song is sad as shit though, but I fuck with that song.
Oh yeah. It's pretty heavy, bro. And then Givenchy. Let me listen to that right quick. Bro, I listen to this shit. It's just it's not sticky like that, bro.
Yeah, that shit is
Givenchy back. Oh, all right. Go ahead.
that shit goes crazy, man.
Oh, and 333 slash
Yeah.
Adam, hard as a bitch.
Yes.
That
Yes,
joint is
dog. Yes,
hard,
bro.
bro. That shit is
Yeah.
crack,
Yeah.
bro. Adam is
Set my
disgusting.
dog up.
Yeah. No, it's got slaps. It's got
Yeah.
slaps. It's got slaps. No fucking diggity. No diggity, no fucking doubt. Um, okay. Structure wise, what did you think? Do you think it was set up correctly as an album? What would you change? Where would you move things around a little bit?
Um,
Unless you think it's perfect.
so I actually just real well, I think it's pretty good. I think structure wise it's pretty good. I just realized something about like the hip hop albums and rap albums that have been coming out recently. they're doing this weaving thing where they like have like a really hype song and then like a really like sad to like
It was
emo-ish to
Damn.
like
Damn did
melancholy
that.
song
Yeah.
to like another hype song. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn. Damn.
Damn. Damn was the beginning of that. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. The end of Damn. Holy shit, dude.
Damn.
Oh my hot damn.
Damn.
Hot damn.
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 Damn. God damn.
Wow. I don't want to. I don't want to interrupt you
Yeah.
though about the song
No, I
structure.
mean song structure. He's got that shit down to a T, like pop style. You know what I mean? He could
Yeah.
a lot of this shit could go on the radio. You know?
Yeah. It's really poppy.
What do you think?
I agree with you with the whole damn with not with the whole hype song, sad song, hype song, sad song, hype song, sad song. And the first time that
Yeah,
happened, that I can remember, it was Damn. I remember when we were sitting
yeah,
in the fucking house, sitting there listening to that for the
yeah,
first time. All of us sitting in there, and it was like it was so. It was the only time that it happened where we were being put through that range of emotions without any external forces. If you catch me,
yeah, yeah,
and it's like
yeah. Because we had listened to a lot of albums together, like album parties. Like we'll listen to them when they drop. Shit, you know what I mean?
yes, yes, and that one was like all the way through. It felt like a moment because of
Yeah,
the structure of it. We had gotten Humble. We had gotten DNA. We hadn't gotten DNA, actually. We hadn't gotten anything except Humble.
yeah,
So when we were dropped into this album, we were just getting what we got. And I feel like people try and replicate things without really looking at why they were the thing that they were in the first place. You know what I
right.
mean? Like, I think a
Yeah,
lot of people have gone about trying to put happy song, sad song without looking at the reason why happy song, sad song worked. The reason it
yeah,
worked is because of how eclectic and random Damn was. We hadn't heard from
yeah,
him in like, I think it was like 2 years. The album was named Damn. He was at the top of his game. No one had ever heard any of the beats before. He didn't have any leaks. It was it was something only Kendrick Lamar could have done at that time that Kendrick Lamar did it. He couldn't do that now. You know what I mean? And people are mistaking that song structure as a key when it was really
yeah.
a side product of
Like a
something
tool.
you know, inexplicable. Yeah, like you were saying, it's a tool. You know, it's not a tool.
Yeah,
It was something impossible. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. It's like a byproduct of the story that he was telling through the album, and now that now people are using that as like a strategy, like a stencil type
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, but I don't know. I think that one of the things that works for Ruffs, or helps Ruffs as an album is like the sound design shit that's happening all throughout
Mm-hmm.
the album. The weird static, the weird popping, the weird like video game sounds, and those weird moments like really keep me like coming back and listening to the shit because I'm like, bro, I want to do something like that. You know what I mean? That shit is cool, dude.
Yeah.
So
It has a real
yeah,
trapdoor thing going on where you know, Easter egg trapdoor kind of thing going on. You know, and and
yeah,
and and they're doing it through mixing kind of how you know, No ID and Jay-Z did 444, but doing it in a more intentional way. Where, you know,
yeah,
Jay-Z and was like, make this sound like shit, but make it sound like it sounds like shit because we want it to. You know what I mean? Like the recording of 444,
Yeah.
you could tell he picked the mic for that. That nigga has enough
Yes.
money to buy as many Neumanns as he fucking wants. He chose that
Yes.
sound, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and it sounds gritty and you know, authentic because of how he had that
Yeah.
recorded and had it produced and had it mixed and all that shit. Um, and I think Kenny has definitely had that the whole time. You know, when I remember when I sent you that track Chevron, and I was like, dude, like this nigga's been on this wave for a minute now because this is kind of gritty, old, ratty sound. You know, some
Yeah.
fucking kind of like
Yeah.
old USB microphone he found in his house, but the beat is mixed into it. You know, um, I love that
Yeah.
shit.
Shit is fire. I mean, mixing and engineering wise, the shit is velvety. It's like
Yeah,
cake, dude.
yeah,
Seriously. The
yeah.
album is like cake. Sonically, it's really velvety. And even lyric wise, sometimes he's pretty like he shows up sometimes with the lyrics, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
You
In a
know,
generation
Malfoy,
where that's not
Malfoy.
necessary.
Yeah, Malfoy rewriting with sticks. Come on. I mean, come on.
Ooh-wee. He did also say in Zoomies that he's riding around bumping Claro, which is, I mean, that's a thumbs up for me, boss.
What is that? What is that?
Claro, you know that white girl with red hair who makes those sad songs? Do you remember? It's literally the cutest music. I fucking love it, bro. I listen to it all the time. You remember Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
Yeah.
That's
Hmm.
Clara.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah. And you remember that
okay.
song 333 that was like a super banger off of that flame emoji Alex Wiley joint? Do
Yeah,
you remember the
yeah.
craziest slap off there? The feature was Clara.
Oh, okay. Wow, he got a
Yeah.
feature.
Abstract, bro. Alex
Wiley,
Wiley was on
Wiley
some different
Coyote,
shit.
man.
That man was different, bro. He was on some different shit entirely.
Seriously,
Um,
seriously.
wrapping up here, we have two more things to talk about. I want to know
What are they?
besides that song, because you said you know your that song was awful for you. What is your least favorite moment? Not your least favorite track, your least favorite moment.
Um, the beginning, the intro of West Side. Running up into West Side feels like a nightmare. It feels like you're going up into a roller coaster and you don't want to be on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. But once you get to the top, you're like, hell yeah, I love this. It feels a little sad, feel a little happy. Scary. But yeah.
Yeah.
it it sounds like crying. It sounds like crying is what
I
it sounds
literally
like.
I literally turned the track on. He said, "And I'm higher than I want to be."
Yep.
Yeah. Nah, that nigga
Yeah.
be in pain on God. Wow.
Uh-huh. Yeah. How about
Yeah.
yours?
My least favorite track, um, or
Or
my least favorite
moment.
moment.
Yeah.
I haven't adjusted to Gene Dawson being a part of the world yet. I'm just not there yet. Like I definitely get it.
Nosedive.
Bro, nigga, I was in the gym today like what is happening right now?
What is
Yeah,
this?
literally, like I have not adjusted to not only his voice, his style, his aesthetic. It's jarring to me. And not only that, but his pull in the industry is
Yeah.
absolutely mind-boggling to me. For someone I hadn't heard of
Well, the
until
song
this
makes
year,
yeah.
I don't understand where he came from, who his friends are. Why is he here now? Not that I'm hating because I haven't heard his new album. I heard that Earl verse and then cut the whole thing off. Not that I hated it, but I was like, I'm just not there yet. You know what I mean? I'm not
Right.
there yet, I'm not used to hearing Earl with autotune on his voice and singing. Like
Oh,
I'm just
I haven't heard that.
oh brother, it's out there. It's out there in the world. There's a song
Yikes.
with Earl and Gene Dawson singing in autotune, and he's not doing it ironically.
Oh.
There's no irony. There's no Lil B. There's no swoop. There's no swag. There's
Oh.
just straight up.
That's like
It's
that's like that's like forgetting forgetting something like a little present in the stocking. Like I can't believe I missed out on that. I'm definitely gonna go check that out. That's
oh,
amazing.
call me. Don't even text me. Call me when you hear it, because you're gonna
Call me
have
when you
thoughts.
get lost. Call me when you get lost, because it's gonna lose you.
Yeah, call me when you get lost. Oh God, call me, bro, because this is
Yeah.
it's yeah. Um, what'd you get from this album? What did you feel like you left with?
Um, real quick before we move on, I do want to say something about the Gene Dawson thing that you said.
Please, bro, let's talk about it.
I I do understand why that song is on the album and what it's doing for the album. I
Please
think
enlighten
that
me.
there's this crunchy metal punk, like loud, boisterous thing that's going on um in hip hop or rap. And I think that like the intersecting, like Zoomies, like the sample for Zoomies, like it's like rambunctious punk shit, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
let's get loud and weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
It's
jumpy.
literally like literally like a riff. And I think that
Yeah,
there's this like intersection between like people like Denzel Curry and doing shit that's like metal or like loud and like aggressive. And I think that Gene Dawson, that's like his thing, at least from what I understand. I would expect every song to sound something like that comes from him. You know what I mean? And if I'm right, then
you're right.
you know, I
Yeah,
think that I think yeah, I think that it's anchoring in the people that like, oh, what's that one guy's name? Like screamo rap. People that like screamo rap. I
are you
think
talking
it's
about Mario
anchoring
Judah?
those people. No, 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 no. I don't even know who
Okay.
that is. Who is it?
Mario Judah. I got you. I'll send you some shit.
Okay, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Scar Lord. You know who Scar Lord is?
Who is that?
Okay, okay. I'll send you some shit too. So yeah,
Let's
I think that
go.
that's kind of like its function. But um, what did I take from the album? What did you take from the album?
Um, it's complicated. I feel like
Okay.
I got to feel a way that I haven't felt in a while in a new way, but I also didn't feel like I was. Oh, my phone is like, if you want me to be the hotspot, you need to plug me in, nigga. Golly. um, I left feeling a little emptier. Um, and I tend to have very high expectations for everything, and that's my fault. That's not his fault. But um, I came in with really high expectations, and felt a little understimulated by what I got. It felt younger than I feel like he's able to put out. And I feel like Kenny Mason has the power, the brain power, the intellect, um,
Yeah.
to really drop something that would shock me and interest me. And I think he's, you remember Smino's dad, when Smino's dad was like, make sure you don't go too far outside of yourself in Black Swan,
Yeah.
that sample. And I
Yeah.
love that sample, but I feel like sometimes niggas take it the wrong way. And they're like, I'm gonna make sure I stay down and I make sure I do the same thing. And I think that kept a lot of niggas out of the studio with Kenny Mason. You know what I mean? Like I think there were a lot of ideas that weren't taken for this album. And I guess
Huh.
in the future, I would like to see Kenny Mason working outside of his comfort zone. Because I think there's a difference between not going outside of yourself and then not going outside of your comfort zone. I feel like not going outside of yourself
Yeah.
is attached to morals and being like, don't go outside of
Right.
yourself and do something that's unlike you. But you can have a part of
Yeah.
yourself that explores. And I would like to see what that looks like from Kenny Mason. So I guess that's what I left with.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I feel like my answer for this question for last week, we did Joji Smithereens. My
Yeah.
answer for this question was like so good. I like knew exactly what I
It was
thought.
perfect.
I knew
Yeah.
my takeaway,
Yeah.
and like it was like substantial. It like meant something to me. And when I'm asked that question now about this album, I feel like it's more like an album to have fun with myself about. Do you
Mhm.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's sort of like songs that you would cut on to either like just mob by yourself or like have fun with friends, like sort of like Sheck West shit, but Sheck West is a different level of hype.
Oof. Yeah.
um uh Substance wise, I feel like it's about like it touched me sort of how Travis Scott's music touches me. Like I feel like you're a deep thinker, but as far as hitting me with that arrow, it's not hitting like that's not I'm not being hit with that deep introspective arrow. I hear that it's there in the music, but it doesn't do that for me. So I don't know. My takeaway is it's just like it's like really good sounding music to like vibe to, and fucking they're good songs. They're really good songs. So
Yeah. Yeah. A good track.
yeah,
Good track for sure.
that's
And
what I
you know,
think.
I think we can meet on that level where it's like it's a good album. You know, um,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
uh,
I didn't, but of course I didn't know who Kenny Mason was, and I never heard any of his other stuff before, so I had zero expectations going into it.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
None. I didn't even know
Coming
what I
off
was in
of
for.
coming off of his last joint, it feels like a regression. Um,
Really?
yeah. His
Wow.
last joint, Angelic Hood Rat, it was that it was imperial.
Angelic Hood Rap sounds like the kind of music that he makes. I didn't know that was an album that he made.
Yeah,
But
Angelic
that's
Hood Rat. Yeah. Um,
Oh, Hood Rat. I thought you said
yeah.
Hood Rap.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Well,
Angelic Hood Rat. Still though. Still though.
still though. Yeah, still though.
Yeah. Angelic Hood Rat is like his either um it's either his imperial or it's his Nostalgia 64. It's his Nostalgia 64.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Ooh.
You see what I'm
Ooh.
saying?
Ooh. Bruh, I would hate for Denzel Curry fans not to know what Nostalgia 64 is. If you listen to this and you're a Denzel Curry fan, you don't know what Nostalgia 64 is, go and do your fucking homework
Bro,
right now, dude.
go take your medicine, bro. Go take your fucking medicine, bro. Go
And
get
that comes and that's coming straight from the horse's mouth.
Go get right, dude. If you haven't heard Nostalgia 64,
Yeah.
turn this off and go get right, bro.
Put
Oh
that shit
God.
in your earlobe.
I'd rather you not hear this and be listening to Nostalgia 64. If you haven't
Well, I don't know about that.
already. He's like, oh,
After
Alright,
this ends, go and listen to it.
So you got 4 more
afterwards.
minutes,
Yeah.
dog. Just suffer for a little more.
just hang out with us for a little bit
Hang out.
longer, and then go hang out with Denzel. You'll love it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's everything we
yeah.
got. We have to pick a new album for next week. I mean,
I was
closing
about to
remarks,
say,
really quick. Closing remarks. You got anything else?
Yeah. It's one of my favorite albums of the fourth quarter
Wow.
of 2022.
Yeah.
RUFFS is one of my favorite albums of, yeah, I listen to it every day.
Wow.
Easily.
That's dope, bro.
Easily.
That's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We
Any closing remarks from you, my friend?
Nah, not really, bro.
Have you,
I think it's a
you
good
said
album.
your
man.
piece. You sent
I-
this shit to me, and you don't like it as much as I do, and it's bullshit. Straight up bullshit. I was so excited to talk to you about this album this week.
Bro, I literally
You don't even like it.
Bro, it's not my fault, bruh. It's not my fault, man. I listened to it again. I shouldn't have listened to it. Because you know what? Sometimes I listen to shit over again and I feel differently. You know? I should have just let it be.
Yeah.
But I think I
Yeah.
genuinely think it's a good album. But I'm like, you know. I don't know. I expect too
Sometimes it
much.
do be like that, though.
I expect too much. So we got. Let's do 4 options this time. Last time we did 2 options where I was like, pick between these 2, right? So
Okay.
I'm putting this in the rotation again because last time I said this and you were like, all right, let's do RUFFS. So we could do Biba Doobie, Beatopia. We could do Till Death by Che Ekru. Actually, scratch that one. It's kind of old. We could do the SZA album. Or we could do Honestly Nevermind by Drake.
Yo, honestly,
Come on, bro, let's do it.
mind.
Come on, bro.
Never mind to the whole. No, dude. I don't think
bro.
I'm ready for that yet. I don't even know if I want to listen to that shit. Yo. All right, between the since I chose last week, didn't I? How about you choose?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you choose this week.
You said you're not ready for Honestly Nevermind.
I'll do it. You know, I'm ready. Hey, what did Kenny say? What did not Kenny? What did Kendrick say in Good Kid, Mad City? I'm ready to get active.
I'm ready to get active. You go get your mama van. You gonna get active already, bro.
Porn shoes.
Nah, I know where I'm from, where your mama stay, where your daddy stay, and where your grandma stay, homie.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, get out the car,
Yeah.
nigga. Matter of fact,
Get out the car, homie. Let me drive that bitch.
Get out the car, homie. All right, I guess. Fuck, I don't know.
Look,
I don't
if
want
you
to do
wanna
Beatopia because I just
if you
haven't
wanna
been in a
do
metal
Honestly-
mood recently. Huh?
If you want to do Honestly Nevermind, look, we can do it, man.
I do, but I haven't been banging it recently. And I feel like it's a little old. You want to do
Might
Scissors?
be your chance to re-listen. Yeah,
It could.
Okay.
Unless you want to do Honestly Nevermind. I mean, you sound ready. Let's do it. Let's do it then. Let's do it then. I did.
Almost got
sound
away
ready.
with the scissor shit.
Nah, nigga, you said
Oh,
okay.
man.
No, nigga, let's do it, bro. You ready to go? Let's get it,
Oh,
bro.
man.
Honestly, never mind. And then I put in a winky face, and then right next to it, it says Rose. Yes, sir. Maybe my hair will grow long enough that I can get cornrows by then, bro.
Maybe one day Drake will shave off what's going on top of his head. Maybe one day
Yo,
that'll happen.
yo, I doubt it, bro. I doubt it. I doubt it, bro.
Who told this man Drake to get fucking cornrows, yo?
Kendrick. You know Kendrick did. He saw Kendrick's hair, bro.
Kendrick talking.
He saw Kendrick's rose. You know Kendrick rocking the rose for a minute
has
now,
the
bro.
head. The Kendrick has the head for that. Drake's
You don't think
head
Drake got the
looks
head
like
for
a
it?
balloon, bro.
He definitely got that.
No.
He definitely got that Easter Island going on, bro. He definitely got that.
That shit make him look like French Montana. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? God,
Yo.
man.
All right, let's do honestly. Never mind. For the next album we're gonna talk about by Drake.
Right. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll give it a
Excellent.
listen.
Fire, bro. You haven't even heard it all the way through, have you?
I haven't listened to it yet.
What a time to be alive, bro. It's lit. It's lit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Well,
lit. Yeah.
Slit, bro. Slit. Alrighty.
Slit.
Slit. So I mean that's
Slit.
that's that's the Yo, anybody listening to raw audio of this is gonna be irritated, bro. They're not gonna know what the hell is going on. You gotta watch the video, bro. If you're hearing this on raw audio, and I'm probably gonna, figure out a way to put this in the description or something. I don't know. But we have a video. There's a video online. Look at the fucking video. No, just watch us.
We're doing it. We're doing
just
it.
listen
We're
to it.
on YouTube, everybody.
Yeah, we're on the tube.
We're on YouTube.
Get tubular.
Yo, vibe check.
Vibe check, bro. Vibe check. Moment of silence for the homies. For anybody who needs it. Take a few seconds.
For all the dogs roughing it out there.
For all the pups. Yeah.
Little puppy dog.
Sending it out. Sending it out and getting it back.
Bring the good in, send the bad out, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Love it. Love it, bro. Well, thanks for listening to Lobe. I hope you got tickled, bro.
Right in your brain area. I hope you got tickled right in your brain area.
We got tickled right in the brain, boss.
Right in the brain, boss. Hey, yo, boss. Come over here. Let me tickle your brain.
Yeah, let me tickle the fucking brain, bro. So, all right.
Let me touch your lobe. I want to touch your lobe.
Let me get that. Let me get that lobe, bro. Let me get that lobe, bro.
What we'd like to do is touch your lobe. I'm feeling kind of lobey. I'm feeling a little lobey.
A little lobey. Lobey.
You've heard Lil B before, but have you heard of Lobey?
Lobey.
Hey.
On board. Yeah.
That's on JoJo.
On JoJo. On him. All right. Y'all have a good night. Lobe out. Lobe close. Closing the lobe. Bye.